You are gay. Yes, you are gay, in fact.
Yes.
We just went to see
Obsession.
Obsessione.
Yeah, it was my second time seeing it, but I told Randy to see it, and he was like, okay, you come with me.
Second time seeing it, yet in this clip I'm going to post on the screen, he was quite excited to go see Obsession. Running towards the theater with great, what do you call it, giddy, like a child.
Well, now I'm going to kill myself. Goodbye. I'll be right back. But yes, we saw Obsession, which is about a boy who likes a girl. Can I make it any more obvious?
Boy who likes a girl, and the girl doesn't... Well, he's too nervous to say that he likes her.
Yeah, he's a shy guy.
He's an extremely shy guy, and he finds something in... What would you call that store? Like
a bullshit woman store.
A voodoo... Mama Juju store. A witchcraft store.
Yeah.
If that's a thing. I would say...
bullshit woman store.
Oh, God. Don't say that.
Yeah, well, they sell magic and shit.
And, he went in there for a crystal necklace. So if that kind of gives you a little indication as to what the place was. And he found a little thing that says you can make one wish. Only one wish per person. You open the thing out of the box, you crack it in half, and you make your wish. And he wished for her to love him more than anything in the world.
Yes. And then shenanigans happen. Also, because you mentioned the thing that you break, the first time I watched it, I don't know why, but I thought it was gum. Like, you break it and then you chew it. And, the entire movie, I was like, why didn't he chew that gum?
Oh, my God.
And I don't know why. That's so stupid. And, rewatching
it looked more like a Toblerone. It was in the...
No, it isn't like a Toblerone.
It's like a magic
thing.
Toblerone.
And it is just like a piece of wood, but for some reason I was like, oh, it's gum. I don't know. I was being dumb.
Yeah. Well, what's your... And this is a spoiler review, by the way, because there's a lot.
Well, we can just quickly say what we like if we liked it or not.
Okay, before the spoiler, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, and then we can go into spoilers. Well, I saw it a second time, so I think that pretty much sums it. Well, and I started with, I told Randy to see it.
Yeah, he told me to see it, and I'm a person where I don't watch trailers, so I just kind of looked at the pictures online. I'm like, oh, this looks cool, and then I was just randomly looking at trailers last night for some reason, and I saw Obsession. I'm like, wait, Austin told me to see that movie. I've seen this trailer months ago.
No, it was funny because I just saw it on a whim. I was like, people are talking about this. Maybe I'll see it, maybe I won't. And then I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to, I'll go see it. And an hour before I left, my cousin Drake texted me. He was like, I just saw Obsession. You need to see this movie. It's amazing.
Yet you still had to decide between Obsession or mystery movie.
Oh yeah, well this is after I decided, but yeah, for those for you listening, sorry, no, I was between Obsession and my theater was doing a mystery movie, and I was like, I don't know, the mystery movie could be really cool, and then it turned out it was a fucking Jonas Brothers movie, so I'm glad I missed out on that.
That's so crazy, because if you're gonna do a mystery movie, you should put it like an old movie. Don't just put a new movie.
Or put a cool new movie.
Well, yeah, I agree. Because most would probably... I don't even know what that movie was, the Nick Jonas thing.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I think they have gay sex or something, but I don't know. I'm glad I saw Obsession instead.
Obsession was amazing. But yeah, it's a... I remember the story from... I used to watch Fairly Odd Parents when Timmy wished for Trixie to... Well, I think
you couldn't do that in that show.
Do what?
Wish that somebody loved you.
He did, though.
Oh.
And she was just obsessed with him.
She
wouldn't leave him alone. No.
Oh. It's been too long.
I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but in this episode, she was obsessed with him, and she kept asking him, do you think I'm pretty? Do you think I'm pretty? Do you think I'm pretty? But they took that and added a freaking horror spin on it in this movie. And it was absolutely insane. I feel like it's I would say a bit of you have to have your patience with it movie. Things aren't really going to be jumpy.
Oh, yeah.
The scares. This is more of a they're building every scary moment, and
Yeah, it's constantly building as it goes.
And then a payoff. Yeah.
It's also, like, I think one of the best things about it is just its command of tone, where, like, it can be both really funny and then just, like, switch on a dime and be incredibly atmospheric.
Switch on a dime.
And that's what, like, you're laughing 1 second, then it's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, exactly. And, yeah, I don't want to, I'll go into spoilers after, but, like, it takes some of the things, like, the main person's name is Bear. And his, like, house and him as a person, everything just seems so realistic. It all just seems so relatable. Like, it almost seems like they just grabbed, like, a random person's house. That doesn't seem like a set deck did that. It looks too real.
Well,
and that's what I loved about it, because the scares that were in that house just was so much scarier, because it didn't seem like it was on a set.
Yeah, like, it really utilized the space.
Yeah.
No, I laughed the first time I saw it, 'cause, I think Blumhouse just distributed this. I don't think they actually made it.
Yeah.
But Blumhouse tends to have, like, really overblown, like, nobody could possibly live there homes. So it's like, oh my God, they don't live in the Blumhouse. They live in, like, a regular place.
Oh my God. But no, they, well, if you said they only distributed it, then thank God.
Yeah.
Because whoever took control of this movie art-wise and visual-wise, oh my goodness. They did a fantastic job.
Well, this is a new director, Curry Barker.
I thought he played basketball.
No. No, I call him Indian Clive Barker because he's Curry Barker.
But he's...
No, he's not actually Indian.
He's white. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I'm looking at a picture right now. He's the whitest. He's 26 years old.
Yeah, no, he's really young.
We're older than he is.
I know. I know. I know, Randy.
Oh my God.
But anyways, I think he made, like, one YouTube movie that's, like, an hour long that I've been meaning to see, called Milk and Cereal, which my cousin Drake also told me was really good. And then he went from that to this. And I think this movie only cost, like, $700,000. Like, it's really cheap and is making a shit ton of money.
Yeah, yep, between 750 and $1 million.
Okay, yeah.
Surpassing 24 million in its first week. Holy crap.
Yeah, and I think it's almost at 100.
Wow.
Yeah, it actually made more this weekend than it did opening weekend.
Nice.
Yeah, but yeah, it's very, like, word of mouth kind of horror movie. And I think it's very creative, like, in how it builds up the whole wish thing, and the way they do the kind of possession thing, because basically, in order to have the wish, like, it's not really the girl. She's basically.
Okay, well, I feel like that's a spoiler.
Oh, well, I thought we were done the part that's not spoilers.
Okay, I'll put up a spoiler thing 10 seconds ago.
Okay.
Because what I
thought we were done.
Here's the thing. When he said it and when he made the wish, he had dropped her off at home. She's walking away. It was insinuated that she was in her house. He made the wish, turned around, or, like, turned to look at the house, and she was standing in the darkness as a silhouette. And right there, I kind of got it. I was like, oh my, like, that's not her.
Yeah.
That's something else.
Yeah.
But it was acting like her, and it seemed like it was trying to act like her. But then sometimes, I feel like when she started screaming out of nowhere.
Yeah, she, like, snaps out of it here and there.
A couple times. I feel like that might have... Do you think when she was snapping out of it that was her?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So why was she... And she was trying to kill herself.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I think it's, like, she has, like, moments where she kind of snaps back. No, that whole, like, element reminded me a lot of the book version of Pet Sematary, and something that the movies never really captured, where it's like, it's the person, but, like, not really. Like, there's just something off about them. Like, they're just kind of not right. And I thought that was really cool, where I was like, oh, this kind of captures that in a way that the two actual Pet Sematary movies, ignoring the sequel and prequel, never really captured.
And if you're a lighting person, like, you really like watching movies with, like, good lighting, you have to see this movie.
There's so much silhouette work, and I didn't appreciate that as much the first time. Like, the first time I was like, oh wow, there's some really nice lighting, like you said. Like, especially there's the part where they kind of go off at first after he's made the wish, and then she comes up to his door in a dress, and there's just, like, the lighting in her eyes, like, really pops.
It reminded me of Dracula. Because everything's about the eyes, right?
Yeah.
And for some reason, just her eyes are shining because she's looking at him and he's looking at her eyes and he doesn't know what, like, the whole time when he was interacting with her, you would think, okay, she loves him now. She's obsessed with him, that he'll be happy. He was scared out of his boots the whole time. He never truly got comfortable with her.
Yeah, no, 'cause she's like completely out of it. And I think with that eye shot specifically, like I think it's doing like a, you know, eyes are the window of the soul. Like it's not fully lit, but it's like weirdly like glimmering. Like it's something, like it's just kind of weird and like idealized. It's almost like shining like a diamond.
Or maybe like it was in a sense a little trick.
Yeah.
Because she was on the outside of his house and she wanted to get in. Mm-hmm. I don't know how often she got out of the house after that, but she wanted to be in the house, so she was kind of manipulating him a little bit and trying to be like normal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems like after that point she doesn't tend to leave unless they leave together, or that one time where he goes to work and she has the day off and she just stands there. She
stands in the same position all day long, goes to the bathroom, probably has a seizure, I don't know, like throws up on herself. She said she ate a fly. She did not move from that one spot. And that was so cool. I'm sorry, but that's so cool. Because like, usually, I don't know, I feel like we've maybe seen something like that where somebody's standing in a position for a long time. That doesn't happen to them. Like nobody's ever done that before.
It reminded me of the credits in Pearl, where like they just hold on Mia Goth like the entire
while she's smiling
through the credits. But it's like, oh yeah, it's not just for like the 10 minutes or whatever. It's for you know, like the entire day.
Just stay there. He left in the morning and it was dark when he came back.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Oh my goodness.
No, and I didn't notice until this time that she also pisses herself in the climax when she walks up to him, when he walks in the house and she has the gun. You can hear liquid, and then I noticed in the background there was a puddle where she was standing. Oh, and I was like, oh my god.
Are you sure that wasn't the blood?
Maybe it was, but I don't know. It looked like that. Wow. But no, the climax is like cooler a second time because I really caught you have another girl, Sarah, that likes our main character, Bear.
Which pissed me off so fucking much. Bear and Sarah, when he's talking to her, he's talking normal. He's not nervous. You can tell she likes you. What the fuck is wrong with you? But yet he's so like, oh, I want to be with
Nikki.
I want to be with Nikki. Even though she doesn't like him.
Even though T-Swizzle is right there saying, you belong with me.
Exactly. He dropped, and then the second he was figuring it out and was allowed to, or no, he wouldn't have been able to do anything about it because Nikki was still obsessed. Yeah. But the second Sarah was saying basically that, hey, I like you. I think we should be together. Yeah. You know, she gets fucking murdered.
Yeah, no, she gets fucking jacked in the craziest way.
Oh my god.
But after that, when he comes back and like the body's there, she now has all of that girl's tattoos like mocked up on herself. Yeah. And her hair is made up to look like that girl, and she's wearing her clothes like it's like she's trying to be her to get him to like her more. Yeah. And that's such a cool detail that I didn't really pick up on.
Yeah, I was wondering. I noticed the tattoos looked fake. Mm-hmm. I just couldn't tell like why would she have done that, but I didn't realize you're right. Like the other girl does wear tattoos. She's a tattoo artist.
Yeah.
Maybe Nikki's thinking that's why he likes her so much, you know, because she can tell that Bear doesn't like her. She's like, what do I do? I need to do something besides being a freaking maniac.
Watching him sleep and vomiting everywhere.
Oh my god. That scene. So one of my fears, and I think a lot of people's fears growing up, is when you wake up and it's dark, right? And you see something in the corner of the room, you think somebody's there. There's never anybody there because, you know, it's just like a coat or something you're looking at or something on a chair. But in this movie, he wakes up. So he's sleeping in the same bed as Nikki. He wakes up. Nikki's not there. He's looking around the room. He's calling out to her. And they don't make it obvious at first but you can see something in the corner. And immediately I'm like, no. I'm like, oh, fuck.
That's one of the funniest parts of the movie, where she's just in the corner and she's like, go back to sleep.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean go back to sleep? You know, and the people in front of us, when he actually did try to go back to sleep, were like, how are you supposed to sleep?
Do not sleep.
Do not do it. She's standing there. But like he was trying to get her to get out of the corner because he looked like he was gonna piss himself. And the thing is, she would creep out of the corner, and it looked even scarier because you could barely see her face. But that was the scariest part for me, is when they zoomed in on her face, like they did a close up on her face, and it was just complete darkness, but you can just barely make out her face. And it was, I don't know if it was just me, but my eyes were tricking me a bit. It didn't look like her face. It looked like something even worse. Like, it didn't look like Nikki at all. It looked like almost, like in the Conjuring movie where they would change up their face when the demon was talking. I think in the second or third movie. Because, like, the demon was possessing the kid, so they looked away from the kid so that the demon could talk, and the demon was talking, but it was all blurred out. And it looked like an old man. That's what it looked like for her, but in the darkness, and it was so scary.
Like, I think it's just, because it's so dark, it's like your mind plays tricks on you.
Yeah, and you're like, what is she gonna do? What is she gonna, like, I know she's obsessed with him. She's not gonna do any, like, that's the cool part, is because she's obsessed with him, she's not gonna attack him. It's just she's being so creepy.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it even, like, cooler, because she's not doing it on purpose, I guess. It's just, she thinks in her head, standing in the corner of the room, watching him sleep is a normal thing to do.
That's love.
That's what love is, I guess.
No, that's so funny. That's one of your fears. I don't know if we've ever talked about this, but remember when we did Spooktober, the videos? You remember, I think ended up being the first episode, but I had that mask that was like the white face with like the big bulging eyes.
I think you told me this.
Yeah, I used to have that set up on like a tripod in the corner of my bedroom.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
So it's like when you wake up, you're just there in the darkness staring.
Why would you do that?
So it was funny.
Oh my god.
So it's like you'd wake up and it's like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
And because that mask is so white, it like shines in the darkness.
That mask is pretty scary too. Like when we did that video, that was one of my, I think you told me like one of your uncles or something watched it and got like actually scared for a little while because of the mask. I don't remember.
I don't know where that mask is anymore.
It's just sitting somewhere.
No, because I went to my mom's house and like hid it on like a doorknob in one of the rooms.
Oh my god.
And left.
That's fucked. That's insane.
I mean, I'm sure it was funny.
Another moment that I really liked with the that they did cool lighting for was when they were in bed, and it was just before Sarah got killed. Sarah was texting him saying, "Oh, I need to talk to you, I'll come to the park," or whatever. And he is lying in bed, bare, and Nikki's got her arm on him, and he's trying to move her arm up. Like, he's texting her, just right there. I'm thinking, you're texting her with a bright-ass screen. You don't think she's going to wake up? What is wrong with you? I thought they were going to do something. I thought the bright screen, when he turned his phone on, was going to show that her eyes were open.
Yeah,
I was waiting for that because it was so dark, and I think they did this in post. I don't think it was something that was done in camera because it looked too good. It was that you could see Nikki, you can see the outline of her body and everything, her face, but you can't see her eyes, and you can just barely make out her mouth, so you can't tell if she's awake. I thought she was awake the whole time because even when he's trying to get away from her, her eyes are still dark, so it has to have been something on post. And then he starts walking away, and he heard the real Nikki talking, saying, "Oh, kill me. Like, this is the real me. Just don't wake her up." So that's when you got a little bit of a sense beforehand that wasn't really her. That's why I think that was a spoiler.
Well, I just thought we were already into spoilers.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Yeah.
The first instance where you got a sense of that she's possessed is when he tries calling the number at the back of the box, as everybody would do, because some product you're using is not working.
Your gum isn't gum, it's wood.
It's wood. Why is it not chewing when I try to chew on it?
I got splinters in my fucking throat.
Yeah. So he called the number at the back of the box, was trying to say like, oh, I need to undo the wish, you know, or at least wish that she's not obsessed with me. And for some reason, what did the guy say? He said something to be like, oh, listen to her or something. Or,
well, he's like, do you want to talk to her?
Do you want to talk to her? And then we just hear screams of the real Nikki. And I'm like, thinking to myself, if you're so in love with Nikki, how could you not hear that voice of her screaming and be like, that's her?
Yeah.
I guess he's just so in his head of this can't be real. This can't be real after everything that he's seen.
Doc.
Huh?
So what an asshole.
What an asshole. But there was subtle little hints that something was wrong and he should have done something. And he did. I don't think he ever really made an attempt to like hurt her. Because even when the real Nikki was saying, you have to kill me because this isn't me, the person you're in love with is not me, he still didn't do it because he went back to, it made me freaking shake my head because he's like, well, what's so wrong with me? Why is it so hard to love? Are you fucking joking? After everything you've seen throughout the whole movie, you're seriously still gonna say that shit?
Yeah.
Like, it's not you. You did something messed up and you have to try to fix it now. But he was still like, I feel like that was his one moment. That was his one chance to fix it. That was before anybody died, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that was before anybody died. But because he didn't do anything there, because he didn't decide to fix it, he was still in his fucking head. Then it proceeded with 2 deaths.
3 technically, because he also dies by the end.
Oh yeah, he dies by the end, which I find was kind of cool the way he died. He kind of died the way his cat died.
Yeah. No, and there was like a certain point where I'm like, okay, that's clearly where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
But it was also cool because where he keeps the medicine, it's got like a mirror, like, you know, in the bathroom that doesn't close right. And I'm like, okay, are we doing the hacky,
Obvious jump scare?
Obvious jump scare? And then I stopped and went, wait a minute. This movie's too clever for
This
that.
movie's smarter than that.
Is this a subversion where you want me to think you're gonna do the stupid jump scare?
I know what you're doing. I'm not that stupid.
Yeah, I tried to like a flip where it's like, wait a minute, no, this movie's not gonna do that. They just want me to think it's going to do that.
And even if you're gonna watch this movie, like you haven't seen this movie yet, even if you're listening to the spoilers, remember the sound that the One Wish makes when he pulls it out of the box. Because I feel like that's very important for the ending. I feel like somebody, if they weren't to remember that sound, would kind of not notice what's happening.
And if you are listening to this and haven't seen it yet, what the fuck else are you going to go see? The Mandalorian and Grogu?
I mean, there's Passengers.
Oh,
it
yeah.
looks kind of
That looks like it could be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't go dissing people.
I was dissing.
You think they're gonna watch the Nick Jonas movie? No, they're not. They're smarter than that.
God damn it! They're going to see the Nick Jonas movie, but as a mystery movie. Because, Randy, when you have the option of mystery movie and obsession, the mystery movie could be anything. It could even be obsession. So
exactly. I think I remember that quote from a movie.
That's Family Guy. That's the mystery box.
Yeah, he's like, boat. Or a boat. It could even be a boat.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what? Oh my gosh. But is there any like other big things you want to note from the movie? Like, I really, really, really liked whenever she was a silhouette. Like, it was multiple times throughout the movie.
Yeah, she was just that silhouette. Actress also is phenomenal.
Oh, she's really good.
Yeah, just so much subtlety to her like facial performance. What the fuck is?
Oh my
god! You're not seeing this, but we are. There is a guy who just did like a fucking 50-point turn in this parking lot, and I don't know why.
He's trying to back out to like out of the parking spot, and he just can't get it. I'm sure that has a backup camera. You can't be that
100%.
Oh my god!
That pristine-looking Jeep truck had a backup camera. I also love that we both broke and like reacted to it at the same time.
Yeah.
No, so was I.
Oh my god! Okay, what were you saying?
No, I was just saying that actress is phenomenal, and there's so much subtlety to her facial acting. just like the way she moves her eyes and whatnot.
Yeah, and she has to like you said earlier before the spoilers, she had to snap on a dime and just change her personality and change and change and change.
Yeah.
And she did it so well.
Yeah, no, exactly. And yeah, like and B is essentially two characters throughout the movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's done really well.
Yeah.
Also, this movie has the funniest edit where we just hard cut to the most awkward sex scene of all time.
What the fuck was that?
And that's also one of the first, like, oh, she's not into this moment, because her face is
yeah, that is true. Yeah, she was just like motionless.
Yeah.
And then afterwards she's like, oh, that was great. That was fucking awesome, man. That was spectacular. Stupendous.
You're a tiger, you're Tony the Tiger.
But yeah, like it hard cut to an aggressive sex scene. It was just loud and it was just happening and you're like, oh fuck, what the okay, we're there now.
Yeah. I also don't know if you noticed it, because I like seeing it a second time, I was more like aware of what was going on around me. But in that like brick kill scene with the other girl, Sarah, every single person in front of us like ducked when it happened.
Why?
I don't know.
I heard one of them scream like
Oh,
blood curdling.
Oh
scream.
yeah. No, somebody screamed, but when she like comes running, everyone in front of us like duck down.
She's gonna get us.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, people in the movie, like, I don't typically jump when I'm watching movies. So, like, whenever I hear people scream like that, it just makes me laugh because, like, I'm kind of motionless. I'm just kind of admiring it. Like, Austin's the complete opposite. He jumps when a fucking...
No, Randy makes fun of me.
Everything.
I jump at everything.
But, like, I do admit, the first scare, there was one that got me. And it was when she was in bed, early in the movie, she went home with him. She was in bed, and then she just, like, snapped out of it and started screaming. And that got me because the music was really loud. Her scream, I didn't expect it. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Like,
well, yeah,
exactly what he's thinking.
That's part of that tone thing where it's like, that isn't like a scary scene and it just like hard shifts.
They give you a false sense of like comfort.
Security.
You're like, okay, just calm down. We're okay right now. Like, no, we're not okay. Oh, fuck! And then his reaction is like, what is wrong with you?
No,
and she's like, what? I'm okay.
In a split second, you can be a Jeep truck doing a 50-point turn, and you just don't know. You won't see it coming.
What?
That truck.
I appreciate the trying to, like...
Whatever.
Trying to, like...
Look, you're parked, and you're like, everything's calm and nice, and then you try to back out, and it's fucked, okay? Whatever. Bah!
We'll just leave it at that.
Bite my thumb at you.
We'll just bite your thumb at me. We'll just leave it at that. But the acting by everybody was phenomenal.
Yeah.
And like it was just like even all the extras and stuff. I searched up the cast list. I don't know if anyone were really like heavily credited, but when they went to the party, and what was the other guy's name?
Oh yeah, Ian.
Ian didn't want Bear to bring Nikki. I'm very bad with names in movies. I'm struggling so hard right now. Even though I just watched it, I will watch something and then 2 minutes later I'll forget the names entirely. But he didn't want him to bring her to the party because she was acting crazy. And throughout the whole movie, Bear never explained what's wrong with Nikki. He never told anybody. I feel like he could have told somebody. He could have done something. But he brought her to the party because she was acting crazy, and it was the only option. I feel like he should have just not gone home, just went straight to the party. But he went home first. It was crazy, and he had to bring her, and she was just acting so fucked to everybody. Like everybody was just silent when she was just being crazy.
I want to know what the fuck that Jenga game is, because I've never seen that where you like pull out a block and it's like truth or dare.
Well, I think that's kind of like the party host just writes a bunch of dares on a Jenga piece, and you have to pick one. And
I've just never heard of that.
Yeah, we've never been to parties because
we're
not cool.
A bunch of losers.
That kind of shows that we're like, what is that Jenga game? I feel like that's a thing that's been around for a while.
Bro, what were they doing where there was like a bunch of people at that house and drinking? What was that?
What were they drinking? I don't understand.
What were they drinking? Cigarettes?
Were they drinking the marijuana?
Yeah. Juice? No, we're losers. But anyways.
Yeah, but yeah, the scene is just the definition of like eerie. When Bear was supposed to kiss the person to his left, and in my head I'm like, I just keep saying, this guy, you're a fucking moron. You could either choose to drink or not do the thing on the thing. You should just read it and be like, she's gonna murder me. Maybe I'll just drink. But he's like, I gotta kiss the person to my left.
The girl. Her reaction though, Nikki's reaction, where it cuts to her and she's got that frown, is so funny.
I wonder, do you think I can show screenshots of the movie?
Yeah,
because I would love to put her face up.
I have a picture of that saved, so I can send it to you. Somebody
For
send
what
it.
purpose?
You
don't worry, I got a couple pictures of Nikki saved on my phone.
No,
I also have an obsession.
God damn it! No, one of our friends sent me that because I made a joke about what she looks like, and then he sent that actual picture.
It was giving me like, whenever she would be smiling, it was giving me serious like Smile 2 vibes.
Oh,
Have
sure.
you seen Smile 2?
Yes.
Smile 2 was great.
I didn't like the first one,
No.
but I really liked the second one.
The second one, they actually had like a good story.
Yeah, that was my issue.
They didn't just do, hey, everybody's smiling. It's so scary. Aren't you scared?
And it's like, but the smiling thing isn't scary.
It's scary if done right.
Yeah, like it was a lot better in 2. But like in the
Yeah.
first one, like, but this isn't scary. Like, this is just making you laugh.
Exactly. It's making you laugh. That's what I was feeling off the first one too.
Yeah.
Like I appreciate when a movie does like a new idea.
Yeah.
It's just they didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't nail it.
But you are right though. Like, this is that same kind of thing where, if done wrong, this does not work. But
No,
like,
yeah.
it's got the exact right execution where this could easily fall into like just being dumb.
Yes, exactly.
This also, I don't know if you had this, but like, and I'm not normally the type of person that's like, oh, this like cool indie horror movie, let's franchise the fuck out of it. But this is a movie that you could easily make sequels for that aren't like, that are just different wishes, where like doesn't have to be the obsession.
You think so?
Yeah, because you could do like anything with the wish thing. Like, just obviously you don't do exactly that, but you can just pick a different character.
I feel like you'd really have to come up with something clever to
Yeah.
like actually convince me, because nowadays
fair
like
enough.
every movie's doing a 2.
Yeah.
Just because like he made probably up to now almost $100 million, you'd say,
Yeah.
and off of spending $750,000, I feel like he'd be very well, if he's a good director who like knows, like I looked at his lineup there just a second ago. He has a couple of movies that look kind of interesting just based off of the picture alone. If he's just like, okay, I'm on to the next thing, fantastic.
Yeah.
If he looks at the
I'm not saying
money,
that it has to be.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like he would be the only one to be trusted with the idea.
Yeah.
I hate when like other, what would you call them, production companies or whatever, other companies will take the story rights and be like, oh, we're going to do something. Because you don't understand how to do it.
Yeah.
He clearly understood how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And he like did a whole bunch of different things that you don't see in movies typically. Like, he shied away from the standard of like, for example, like the mirror, you know, when you open and close the mirror in the bathroom, you would expect her to be there. But no, like a whole bunch of things that you would expect to be in the movie were not really, and he kind of changed it. And I thought that after remembering that it was Blumhouse, I'm very surprised.
Yeah, because Blumhouse is like the ultimate shitty horror.
Cookie cutter horror movie. Let's hit the basic notes. People are gonna scream.
They live in the impossible Blumhouse.
Yeah, exactly. But no, this one really, really good. What type of rating would you give it if you were to rate this movie?
Oh, well, I rated it on Letterboxd. I gave it a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. I would
so like an 8 out of 10.
I would say 4.5 because
yeah, that's fair.
There was one thing I didn't like, and I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Was when they started dating. And it showed a little montage of them dating, because, like, if she's acting like that throughout the movie, and she was even acting like that a little bit before they started dating, why did they have a span of time, which, let's just say it's a week, maybe 2 weeks. Why did they have that span of time where nothing was wrong?
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like,
Yeah, it's hard to say how long that is because it could be like a day or
it looked
two.
like it lasted
could
a
be,
while.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
But like,
that's fair.
And then she kind of got triggered when a lie that she told earlier in the movie came back up, and he was wondering why did she lie. She got triggered. But yeah, like, if that's not Nikki, and if that's just some weird person,
so normal for as long as it seems to be.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's fair.
It didn't make any sense. But aside from that part, the whole movie was so good.
Yeah, it's really well done.
I would watch it again just because like I do like lighting techniques and lighting tricks. Like, one of my favorite horror movies still to this day is Halloween, the first one.
Oh yeah.
I just love the lighting in that movie.
Masterpiece.
Oh
yeah.
my. Oh my. Oh my.
But yeah, no, I was gonna say, yeah, like I think this director's working on a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie next.
Really?
And like
another reboot?
Yeah. Well, just off of this,
how many times can they do it?
Right? People make fun of the Halloween timeline, but Texas Chainsaw, I think, is worse.
That one's the worst. I think they only go on a series of 2, and then they gotta switch it. They gotta do it again.
Yeah. Or what the fuck was that? Did you see that?
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening in this parking lot? Okay, now we got to explain that. I don't even. How do you even?
There's like a electric bike that has tiny wheels. One kid is riding it, but another kid is sitting behind him. I don't know what he's sitting on.
No, I don't think he was sitting behind him. I think one of them was sitting riding the bike, and the other was like standing like on him, but it wasn't a two-person.
Ass in his face, just standing in front of him.
Standing in front of him, and it wasn't a 2-person bike. Like, it was just 2 people on like a little bike. That was bizarre to witness.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not sure exactly if he's the right fit for it. He could be, because like, just going off of this and like its tone, it could be a mix of like the first 2 movies. But he also said he wants to do Nightmare on Elm Street, and I think that fits way more.
Yeah. Oh, if he did Nightmare on Elm Street, because since the reboot, did we get any Nightmare on Elm Street movies?
No, they've had a lot of rights issues.
That would be really cool if he were to pick that up, because like I don't hate on bringing these characters back. Like, it's fine if you do it right. You know, like, if you don't just do it just to do it.
Yeah.
If somebody picks it up and is like, oh, I really want to do. Imagine growing up and saying, I want to make another one. I want to be the one to make that. And then you get the rights to. It's like, okay, what are we gonna do now?
It's no different than like Robert Eggers, who did like The Witch and The Lighthouse, where he for like the longest time was like, I really want to do a Nosferatu remake, and it's like,
and then he did The Lighthouse.
Yeah, exactly. But he eventually got it done, and it was like, oh, this was a movie he actually really wanted to make. Like, it's just a genuinely really good movie. It's not, let's cash in on Nosferatu. You know, and I mean, I guess that one's,
is he the one that made the new Nosferatu?
Yeah,
I did like it.
Yeah,
I did like that.
Yeah, and it's like he clearly just wanted to make a Dracula, Nosferatu movie.
A lot of people say it's just gross. I just think
it's wonderful.
It's different, and I fucking love it for it. It is gross. I will admit it. Nosferatu.
That also is a great
climbing on top of
This and Nosferatu, the new one, are competing for best sex scenes.
Oh my god! Whatever gets you going, whatever
floats your boat.
Yeah, exactly.
Georgie.
Okay, I gotta go. But thoughts on that movie? Fantastic. Would watch again. Would smash again. Amazing.
Don't say that after.
Go spend your money on this movie. If you can, go to freaking IMAX or something. It's because I felt like some of the scenes.
You need to see bigger, like that sex scene.
Not, yes, but it's almost like the theater was a little brighter because, like, for example, something to kind of explain what I'm talking about. When they showed the title card of Obsession, you can't see it really. And I feel like it's because maybe the screen was a little brighter than it should have been. Like, I wish the whole theater was just a bit darker.
Yeah.
Because for a movie like this, where it's heavily based on light, you would want to watch it in the darkness, like pitch black, because then you can appreciate everything. Like, maybe we could have seen her in the corner if the screen was if everything was a bit darker.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I feel like it's worth the money to pay for the extra.
Yeah. No, I think when I saw it the first time, it was in Ultra AVX.
Look at me, I can afford Ultra AVX.
I don't even think this theater we went to has it.
No, I don't think it does.
But yeah, the only other thing I wanted to say, just because it's a funny anecdote, was before the movie, I spilled Coke on my hand, and I went to wash it, and as I was walking to the washroom, I just hear, "Ow!" And I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
And he jumped. Again, what I said, you jump at everything.
Yeah, and I got Michael Jackson jump scared from another screening.
Wasn't even in the theater.
No. Because I don't
hilarious.
expect Michael Jackson to like shoot out of the theater at me.
Yeah, for the past...
It's a scary image.
How many years have we been out of high school? Over 10?
Yeah, 11.
11 years. In the past 11 years, anytime I see Austin sitting in the car waiting for me when he comes to film, I never fail to walk up to it quietly and smack on the window because it's the funniest thing in the world. If you ever see Austin in public, scare the shit out of him. It's so funny. And like, we would go see movies that aren't even horror movies, and he'd be jumping. Yeah. And I would look over and be, really? Like, what? Oh, it's so funny, though.
I'm going to kill myself for real now.
Yep. Well, the Godzilla movie reviews will be continuing after this, but yeah, hope everybody likes the brand new mics. Hopefully they don't sound echoey. We're using them right now. And
Yes. You are gay.
yes, you are gay.